Hi everyone, today I want to make this really pretty Valentine card from the Meant to Be stamp set from Stampin' Up. This is a new stamp set in the Occasions catalog, and it has a beautiful die collection that goes right along with it. And if you buy the two together, you save 10% on the bundle. Now I want to point out these dies because they are really fantastic, and the die set is quite large. And this is one of those die collections where if you have to skip on the bundle because you're planning out your order and you've got tons of stuff on there already, so you think to yourself, I've got a Valentine's set. I might even have one just almost very similar to this. Maybe don't just pass up the dies. Still go back and take a look at the dies. These dies are fantastic, and yes, they do cut out these hearts, so you could use the hearts with the stamps. But a heart is a shape that you're going to use again and again. So if you never, use the stamps, it's okay. These dies are great on their own. So I normally don't say that. I normally say get the bundle, but I truly think you don't want to pass up these dies. They're super fantastic. There's a lot of layering possibilities, and that's what I want to show to you really quickly before we make the card. So you've got some basic dies like this heart, which doesn't layer, so I'll show you that first. It's just a beautiful lace cut heart. I love that. And this one is really great. It's a nice outline heart, so I'll put it on the white so you can see it. You've got these really cute hearts, and I cut a bunch of these actually to make a scrapbook page, and I have a photo, so I cut 2 of them and they're going behind the photo, but then that leaves you a ton of these little heart shapes, and you can kind of use them as confetti or sprinkle them in the background of your card. And here, since I had cut out some of these, I use them on the inside of my card, which makes the inside of your card have a sweet little finishing touch as well. So this is a great die. And then you've of course got these little accents, like here's a little, could be a bow on the top of a package or just a little flower. Here's another rose outline. And that looks nice as a layering piece, tucked behind, coming out from behind a heart. Here is another little flourish, which you can put under or on top of a sentiment piece or a layering piece, and I like that. And then look at all these hearts. Oh, there's another one here. I've used it here, so I didn't bother cutting it out. See this cute little scalloped edge with the stitching? It has the stitching and the scallop on this little strip, so you can use that as a layering piece like I did right here. Isn't that cute? So many cute little details. I'm going to say the word cute a little too much today. Anyway, very pretty and fancy. So that's this one here. I didn't cut out this one. This one makes these little holes, and that would be a cute accent underneath the sentiment too, so I should have cut that out so you can see that. Let's move on to these hearts. The hearts layer, of course, but you've got some possibilities here. This cuts out, now it doesn't just cut out this, it cuts out this and this at the same time. So you've got this cute little frame, but you've also got an insert. So that's what I used here. I've got the ruffly frame, and then I've also got this insert, and you can mix and match your colors, so you can, like I did on the smaller one. So you've got your frame and your insert separate, which is kind of nice because then you can run this through the embossing folder as I did. You can mix and match your colors. Maybe you don't want a ruffle, you want a solid. So you've got a lot of options here. But then there's a third one. Actually, this is only one, so it's a second one. But a third possibility is this one here. Now, this doesn't cut anything. This makes the stitching, so you can add even more stitching, which everybody loves, right there on the inside. So you've got a layer of stitching on the scallop part, but then this one can be jazzed up with some stitching or left simple. Sorry, I have a little bit of a sore throat today, so my voice sounds funny. Anyway, so you've got another option there. And then that comes in a second size, which is the same thing. You get the 2 sizes, like so. And then you've got your stitching option. And then the tiny one does not have, it's all one piece, because it's small enough as it is. And then over here, with these tall ones, kind of long and skinny hearts, those are kind of cute, a little bit old-fashioned looking. You've got this one here. This is the largest one with the stitching already in it, and maybe if you wanted that to be a frame, you can use the next size and you can put them together to cut out a frame, and then you have just the frame, and then you can do the 2 different colors like here, or you can layer them, pop them up, and there's a lot of colors there. or not colors, sizes. There you go. So the dies are amazing. This is a really sweet heart. All these little cute pieces, and I just think the layering possibilities on these hearts are fantastic, and I really like this one a lot too. So I think you should really take another look at these dies if you've already looked at them and told yourself that you're going to skip by that page because you've got your Valentine's covered. Look again. This is a great die set, and if you can throw on those stamps, do it because you get the bundle price. But if you can't, don't pass up on the dies. That's my thing. Oh, and you know what? On the catalog, I always like to look at the catalog samples, and in the catalog they show a heart box, and I'm not allowed to show you catalog pages. I wish I could. I can't. Anyway, but on page 6 of the catalog, they have a heart-shaped box made with this collection, and they used the dies to make the box. And I thought I would tell you that because maybe last year or the year before, I can't remember which year it was, I made this little box, and I have a video for how to do it. So go to look through my videos and find this heart-shaped box. It's actually really simple. It's cute. This was from I think it was called Love You More Than Chocolate or something. It was a little chocolate set, and then I had actual chocolates in there. But anyway, it's a really cute box, and it's easier to make than it looks, and it was a different heart shape, obviously, but you can do the same idea with this heart shape. And then you can even use the little doily one on the bottom. Anyway, it's super cute, and take a look at my video for this box after you watch this one. Anyway, let's put this together. It's really fast because I did it for Stamp Camp, so I pre-cut everything in their little kits because I had quite a good crowd and I didn't want a huge line at my big shot. So everything is already cut. I want to point out another new item, which is this lovely lace embossing folder. Gorgeous. It's called the Lace Dynamic Embossing Folder, and dynamic means that it's extra deep cut, so you've got even more textures. And it's not part of this suite on the page, it's part of the Floral Romance suite a few pages later, page I think 11, and it's just gorgeous. I'll have a link to all these products on my blog, by the way, bethspapercuts.com. The lace folder is a really nice addition, and I used it here on the little heart insert and on my background to make a really pretty vintagey looking Valentine. Another thing new is this paper, and that is also part of the It's All My Love suite, and it goes perfectly with the framelits also that I just showed you, because even though it's shown on a different page, they're kind of meant to go together, and it's part of the love suite. See the pretty papers? It's lovely lipstick and crumb cake, and here, look at that. It's so pretty. Flirty Flamingo, soft sea foam, just beautiful. Let's take a look at this paper, and here, these little hearts. Really nice, and you can layer them and cut them out. This one's adorable. So you're going to want to look at this paper. There's a few things you're going to want to look at through this catalog, obviously, and luckily Sale-a-Bration is going on, so that means every time you spend $50, you get to choose something from the Sale-a-Bration catalog. And what I think you should choose for this project is this foil paper. Look at that. It's fantastic. So this is lovely lipstick foil paper, limited time only in the Sale-a-Bration catalog. And you get 4 sheets, 12 by 12, but you also get 4 sheets Grapefruit Grove. So look at this. Grapefruit Grove has kind of a rainbow color to it. And I've seen a lot of projects with this, really fun. We're going to use this at a future date. Anyway, so it's got a rainbow color hue. The lipstick does not. And it's just really fun, and I loved this lovely lipstick foil paper, so I wanted to use that here. And I'm going with crumb cake on mine. I love crumb cake. It's one of my favorite backgrounds. And so when I saw it on the background of this paper, I instantly was attracted to it. So I layered my card on a crumb cake base. But you could choose Flirty Flamingo, lovely lipstick, whatever you wanted to do. And here it is. So this is 5 1/4 by 2 inches. So on a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, you're going to be able to get a lot. And when I did the strip of scalloping, I had to cut it twice because you see I've got it on both sides. So you're going to just go ahead and attach that down. I centered that. And then I put this down. Now, the lace, I didn't want to press too hard and ruin up the dynamicness of my folder. So I put the adhesive right down there. And I did the same thing with this background piece. I didn't want to put all of my adhesive on here and press down and then have a strip that didn't have quite the detail. So I know that this is just 1/4 of an inch smaller, so it's 4 inches across by 5 1/4. So I just added my adhesive right on there. Another good choice if you don't want to mess up your detail is the liquid multi-purpose glue. And I'm just going to stick this down because it's right here. Get it off my desk so I don't lose it in the mess that you can't see just beyond the camera. I do this a lot. You've probably noticed if you've watched my videos. If I have little scraps, I use them up. I think they're cute and I think they help decorate the inside of your card. Okay, so now we're going to layer this one. So the only stamping we have going on is the one stamp, and here I did Happy Valentine's Day. So on this one I'm going to do the Meant to Be. I pre-cut these for class, but usually I would say stamp first and then cut out. That way you can line it up. So if I don't get it nicely centered, I'll just make another one. But I like the Meant to Be because I think it could also be used as anniversary or wedding instead of just the Happy Valentine's Day. So take a look at that. There's another one too that says Just For You. There are some really cute sayings in this stamp set too. I like To the Best Friend a Girl Could Ask For, and I like that one a lot. I'm going to use that one for my hubby. Okay, now for these, I decided I wanted this one popped up a bit, so I used some dimensionals. And then I'm going to use that liquid glue to just do the skinny edges. Put that away before I make a mess. Look at that. And then because I cut out 2 different colors of this one, I have white with lipstick centers that I'm going to use on a different project, maybe a scrapbook page. They're really cute just like that, but I added a little bow. So once you've got your pieces cut out, you can see that this card goes together very fast. So I hope you'll go through and take a look at some of my past videos for Valentine's Day, like that little heart-shaped box. I think it's adorable and it's really simple. And I hope that you'll look at the Sale-a-Bration catalog and get this free lipstick paper with a $50 purchase. It is really awesome. And of course, if you spend $100, you can pick 2 Sale-a-Bration items. Spend $150, pick 3. There's actually even a couple larger Sale-a-Bration items that are free with a $100 purchase, so you might want to take a look at those too. But I think this lipstick, which is a free with a $50 purchase, is one of the best bargains out there, and I think it's so pretty, and you're going to love it. I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel and come back. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't already have a demonstrator, I share my hostess rewards with you. And what that means is you take a tracking sheet and keep track of your purchases, and when you fill it up and get enough that would have qualified you for a hostess reward, I will let you use my hostess rewards, and I will give you free product. So you can choose a free hostess stamp set, host stamp set, or you can choose a different stamp set if you don't want one of those. And look through the catalog and tell me which one you like up to a certain dollar amount, and you can save those tracking sheets too to get higher value items. So that's at bethspapercuts.com, and there's a little tracking printout sheet right there under my blog header. So take a look at that, and I hope you like my Happy Valentine's Day Meant to Be cards. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.